Joining us now from the BarrowBand are Flora and Malcolm Mestre, and this.
It's amazing! Broccoli! Tell us about the band.
Yeah.
Well, the band is a band that sings songs about fruit and veg, inspired originally by Jamie Oliver many years ago when he was doing his food for schools thing. And I thought kids don't really understand about fruit and veg, so let's find out a bit more about fruit and veg and where they come from and their history and his incredible rich tales about fruit and veg. You could tell the whole history of the world through fruit and veg.
And you've made it so fun. How did you come up with the songs?
Well, I've been doing that for a long, long time. I've been writing songs about weird things like waste and recycling and roads and forests and many animal songs most of my life. And so fruit and veg was another step along the road of strange songs about inanimate objects.
You know what you've done? You've actually made broccoli interesting with that song. I wasn't a fan of broccoli until I heard that song, so I'm going to be eating lots of it this week.
And in fact, that is what we find with many children. They go into a supermarket, they see a kiwi, and immediately the kiwi song comes into their heads. They want to start singing it, and they have to have a kiwi.
And what's a kiwi song?
We are, as you can see on the Barrow.
Here we go.
We are kiwi, fruit, etc., etc.
Can I try that?
Yeah.
So that's
There's actually a
It's
foot.
magic, of course.
It's actually a foot pedal.
No strings.
Ultimately, it's a foot pedal.
Do you know in the Muppet Christmas Carol they've got the singing fruit? That's very much what it reminds me of in the marketplaces and things.
Yes, there is an
I'm
element
going to
of that.
blast this, all right?
And so you've already got into the spirit of doing it in the high-pitched voice, because kiwis are small.
So would you like to sing about another vegetable or fruit while we're here?
Well, we could do carrots, perhaps.
Carrots, let's do the
Ian's
carrots.
favourite?
My favourites.
Yeah.
So here we go, over to you.
Carrots, we live with moles and worms. Carrots, under the ground. Carrots, we grow all over the place in the country and the city and the towns. Well, lovely orange carrots, 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 carrots.
like the tempo
carrots,
change?
carrots, 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 and then so on.
And so on.
And there's also lots. Every song has where the vegetable fruit originates from, its basic history, a bit of interesting information, and all its health-giving.
Now, this is interesting because, in fact, you're entertaining us just now, but actually you do take this into schools.
We
and
do
you've been
indeed.
doing it in Edinburgh recently, haven't you?
We've been Steiner School, and we were in Glasgow today, and we've been all over the place. The whole project originated in Edinburgh, and working with a media company, Rocket Visuals, down in Leith, and it came CD-ROM. It started off as a CD-ROM, then it became a live band, and about 4 or 5 years ago, and we've performed now all over the country.
How have the kids reacted to it then?
They love it. They
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, today we were performing to 180 primary 1s and 2s.
It was
Most knackering day I've had for a long time.
It was tiring
And they
day,
were
yeah.
totally hysterical. Anything moved on the Barrow, they kept saying, "Look, the carrots are moving, the carrots are moving!" You know, it was fantastic. And of course, they leave, going home, and they demand stuff off their parents they would never look at.
Well,
normally.
do you know, I know for sure maybe we'll be heading home and enjoying carrots, because it was Vegetarian Day today, Vegetable Day as well, wasn't it? Thank you both very much for coming in and for bringing that. It was lots of fun.
Thank you very much.
Sadly, that is all we've got time for on tonight's show. We'll see you tomorrow. Here's the second hand marching band.